Good evening. Rail passengers are being promised a £500 million package of improvements to reduce delays and overcrowding on trains. Network Rail has set out a 5-year plan to build new stations and more electric trains in the region by the end of the decade.
And for the first time, it'll mean electric trains running between Birmingham New Street and Bromsgrove, as Kath Mackey reports.
The morning commute from Bromsgrove to Birmingham.
This morning I've been here 10 minutes and it's saying it's 7 minutes late, which is appalling.
But there are promises from Network Rail that things will improve. They're increasing services here from 2 trains an hour to 3.
Quite a lot of the trains are pretty crowded at the moment at peak times, so if there are extra trains it means that we won't have to stand up as much.
For Bromsgrove it would be absolutely perfect to have extra trains. The commuter service isn't as reliable or as frequent as we'd like it to be.
There's a plan too for a new station. There are a few logistical problems with Bromsgrove Station at the moment. The platform here, the one that takes commuters to Birmingham, is only long enough for 2 carriages. The one over there can fit 4. There's no disabled access here and the car park can only take around 30 cars. This is an artist's impression of the new look station, which campaigners have spent 8 years fighting for.
Well, I'm overjoyed. We need a decent station so that we can get people in. We've already spoken to the traffic people to get a better bus service from here to run a loop around Bromsgrove and back to the station. So it should improve the economics of the area.
The investment's part of a 5-year plan by Network Rail, who say they'll spend £550 million across the West Midlands. Half will go on improvements in the Stafford area, and other plans include an upgrade for Coventry to Nuneaton with a new station at the Rico Arena, electrification and new tracks between Coventry and Leamington, and electrification between Walsall and Rugeley. £600 million is being spent already rebuilding Birmingham's New Street station. The first part of the new concourse will open in April.
It will mean less overcrowding. One of the key things that our industry partners tell us is that we've got overcrowding issues. It will also mean a more frequent service.
Commuters will be hoping the upgrades provide a service which runs on time and at a price they can afford. Kath Mackey, BBC Midlands Today.
Well, coming up later in the programme, a first for Herefordshire. After being closed down 18 months ago, a school opens its doors once more after being taken over by parents and governors.